Hello everybody, I'm here today to share a two-page layout that I've been working on for quite a few days actually, and I wanted to share some different elements, and I basically took two sketches from Janet Eubanks' sketch blog and combined them. I used these two. This is going to be my title page, and it's turned. So these elements are in the page, but it's turned this way. And then the next page to the right is going to be inspired by this somewhat. So here we go. Alright, I've done some of it just because it does get to be long. That's the bad thing, and I don't do editing just because I don't have time to do videos and edit them, so I just do what I can and try to go quickly, but they do tend to be long. So here are some of the pieces for my title page, and I'll show you here. These colors of paper, this is basically different things thrown together that coordinate. Basically the cream here in the background that you see there, that is from DCWV, and I took some tea dye, distress ink, and I inked around the edges. And then I have this Recollections metallic-y, not metallic-y, it's pearlescent paper. And that I got that idea because of the cookies in our pictures are kind of like a, you know, like a creamy color, and then I have that white frosting, so that's where that came from. And then this is this pack of Christmas paper that I got at Target, believe it or not, and it's King Company, Very Merry set, and I love that paper. I love all the bright, fun colors. And I went around the edges of these papers here with peeled paint. And then this is just a strip of brown paper that I used. This is from Stampin' Up! Scallop Border Punch. And I did do some faux stitching there. Okay, so that's the base. And the other side is going to look pretty much identical in terms of the base of it. Okay, now here is what the title is. This came from the Sesame Street font. And even though it's a font cartridge, it has all of the little characters with letters. It's such a cute cartridge. And I've never really used this feature on the cartridge. And he is just adorable. Everybody loves Cookie Monster. And look, I glossy accented his eyes, and then I went around the edges and faux stitched him. And the brown actually came into the layout because of the cookie. So he's going to go there. And then my pictures, these are my two focal pictures. Isn't he so cute? Those cookies turned out delicious, and we had a blast. This was our first time baking these cutout cookies, the sugar cookies. That's not my favorite thing to do because, you know, you have to roll them out, and most times it's just too hot here for doing that kind of thing. It just gets gooey and messy and yucky. When I lived up north, it was better because, you know, it's cold and it's good for dough. But anyway, we did it because it makes him so happy, and it was a lot of fun. So this strip came again from that Very Merry stack that I got from Target. And that's going to go there. And again, I used the same scallop border punch from Stampin' Up. It's an old one. And then I used this Martha Stewart punch around the page set. And I did that in the brown as well. And then I also used my brown, which brown is it? My walnut stain. And this paper from DCWV is a white core paper, so I took a sponge and I sponged it so that the white core wouldn't show, and it just has like that little toasted look of baking when you bake something and it's toasty looking. So that's going to go there. Okay, and then the title, I'm going to put that picture there. The letters, these were cut at, he was cut at 4 inches and these were cut at 2. And so here's the cookie part, and that's, you know what I'm going for here. Oops, cookie. I do know how to spell. Okay, and I'm just probably going to put it, you know, not straight or anything, just real cute looking like that. And then I use a little stamp set that I have here that I got from Big Lots, and I don't remember who makes it, but they're really nice. I'm glad I got them. And I just stamped out is for, and then I cut them individually so that I could do this. I just kind of put them on here. I should probably ink around them, but maybe not. So C is for cookie. And then I got some brown buttons just from my stash, and they were plain brown. And I took some twine that I colored myself with a Bic Market in the Rambunctious Red. I just, I had actually wanted it to look like, you know, twine, baker's twine, but then I wanted it to be solid because I wanted it to show up. There goes my neighbor, he's mowing the lawn. And then I stamped on each button with white embossing, no, not embossing ink, with the white Snow Cap acrylic dabber. And I used these stamps from the Dollar Bin, the chevron. Who knew it was going to become so popular? I got this in the summer. I had no idea, but I'm glad I got it. And then I used the polka dot right there. Here is the chevron on this one. See that? And then here is this circle one, which I didn't particularly love, but again, I'm glad I got it because look how cute. And so that kind of just ties all the brown together. Okay, so that's the title page for the layout. And then, like I said, let me move this stuff out of the way here. Got stuff everywhere. Here's my second page. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing to these buttons right here. Let's get this. I'll show you what I did. What should I use? Let's use polka dots and chevrons since these are so small. These are, again, just from my stash. And all you do is just dab it on there like that. And then just stamp your button. And it sticks up. It probably, oh no, there we go. That's nice. So cute. And then I will make sure to wash that stamp as soon as I'm done here. And then I'm gonna do polka dots on this teeny tiny one. And there you can see what that looks like. I'm curious to see how this new lens does with up close. Okay, so that's the buttons, and then I'm going to, of course, put some twine through it so that our buttons are not knitted. But I'm not going to do a bow. I'm just going to make it look like I sewed them on. So let's put that. Sorry about that lawnmower. Let's see here. Okay, and I'll probably use some glue dots to glue these down, and it'll secure the twine in the back. See? So it looks like, you know, I sewed it through the paper, which I'm not going to do. But I'm going to set that aside so that it can dry thoroughly. It really is a very quick drying paint, which is another reason why I love those paint dabbers. And then so here's the other side of the layout. So see, you can see a whole lot with this new wide angle. Look at that. So I don't have to get, I could back up just a little bit maybe. I have to get a new tripod. Okay, so let's take these off of here because I need to do my Distress ink on here. And let's see, it's already 11 minutes, so I don't know if I'm going to just, I think, what do you all think? I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some of you that say, yes, you know, show the whole thing, and if it's 25 minutes long, it's okay. But I think what I need to do is maybe do a little bit of that and also just do some just layout shares where I'm not showing the whole thing come together. But I would like your input because I like doing the videos because I know that there are people out there who watch and enjoy watching. So yeah, I'm only going to do one side of this because the other side is going to be underneath the brown what do you call that, scallop piece, this right here. So I don't need to ink Distress that other side. So that's going to go there like that. And then my border piece is going to go there. And then my 3 photos that I have here is, this is good because I'll remember how we did it to, you know, kind of keep, I like messy projects, but at the same time I'm also kind of one of those people that likes to keep it neat and tidy. So I found that this was the best way to keep the mess down to a minimum. So there we go. And then I went around, this was 3 1/4 by 5. And I went around the entire thing and again inked the edges. See the difference? And then I measured and cut out a little rectangle and I rounded the edges with this corner punch or this corner chomper on the 1/4 inch side, and it's perfect for this punch. Okay, and so in the layout, you remember there was like a little bit of something like this, and then here's another piece of that, but I just cut it shorter because again I just wanted to have some continuity in design. And I'm just going to go like that. And I'm not gluing it down right now just because I just want to show you the placement. And my little journaling spot here. Okay, and then these buttons are to kind of draw your eye over here. And so I'm trying to create kind of a triangle, sort of. And then, what else do I need to add? And that's, I think that's going to be the entire layout. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this is helpful and inspires you to create something. Using a sketch. I'm really enjoying using the sketches. I don't think it limits my creativity at all. You know what? Standing here talking to you guys, I'm noticing that I need to continue it on this side. So I'm gonna I had cut this piece off of that. So I think what I'm going to do is move this like that, and that's it. So, and I'm going to put, of course, the velvet ribbon. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.